Today, we're going to talk about the Japanese name that could dominate all MLB conversations in 2026, and that, surprisingly, almost no one is mentioning yet. Tatsuya Imai, the pitcher many analysts consider the new Yoshinobu Yamamoto, a pitcher who not only has elite numbers in Japan, but is also projected to sign a gigantic contract that could reach 8 years and $190 million when he makes the jump to the major leagues. And you might be wondering, who is Tatsuya Imai and why is there so much buzz surrounding him? Imai is currently the ace of the Saitama Seibu Lions. He was born on May 9, 1998 in Tochigi, Japan, and for several seasons has been one of the most consistent, dominant, and respected arms in the entire NPB, the Japanese Professional League. International baseball fans are familiar with his powerful fastball, capable of reaching high 90 miles per hour, and a secondary repertoire with control, variety, and movement that makes him extremely difficult to hit. Every time a Japanese pitcher announces his intention to move to the Pacific, MLB comes to a standstill. It happened with Kodai Senga, it happened massively with Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and by 2026, the name that will undoubtedly cause another revolution is Tatsuya Imai. Why might he sign such a large contract? The answer lies in the comparisons. Experts already place him in the same group as pitchers like Yusei Kikuchi, Kodai Senga, and the legendary Hiroki Kuroda when they were in Japan. In fact, of all of them, Kikuchi is the most accurate comparison. The same age when he made the jump, the same strikeout rate, and a similar style. Based on the contract Kikuchi signed with the Mariners, adjusted for current MLB inflation and Imai's more favorable age, initial calculations pointed to an 8-year, $146 million contract. But here's where the figure skyrockets. Imai had a spectacular 2025 season in the NPB, and when you combine a young pitcher with elite numbers, a dominant year, and a weak market for top starters, the price immediately increases. Teams won't just be looking at a solid pitcher, they'll be looking at a potential ace, someone who can lead a rotation for almost a decade. His profile even brings to mind Daisuke Matsuzaka before he signed his historic $103 million contract with the Red Sox, which at the time was considered insane. If Imai is valued at that level, the 8-year, $190 million figure plus a posting fee of around $30 million doesn't seem unreasonable. In fact, it's becoming increasingly likely. And to this, we must add something important. Imai, like Yamamoto, isn't a tall pitcher, and that, far from being a problem, has become an advantage thanks to Yamamoto's phenomenal success with the Dodgers. That completely shattered the prejudice that size defines the ceiling for a Japanese pitcher. Furthermore, when Imai arrived in MLB, he'll be 28 years old, right in the prime of his career. There won't be a late development, no lengthy adjustment period. He'll arrive ready to compete from day one. The 2026 offseason will have many names on the market, but few will be as coveted as Tatsuya Imai. Teams in need of an ace or even a top-tier backup will be lining up to sign him, and everything points to the fact that for the first time, many people will discover who he is just as he's about to become a multi-millionaire.